Well, Russia, as expected, has vetoed a UN Security Council resolution on Friday that deplored in the strongest terms the country's aggression against Ukraine and demanded the immediate withdrawal of its troops. 11 of the Council's 15 members voted for the motion, which was co-written by the US and Albania. India, China and the UAE abstained from the vote. The resolution was always doomed to fail because of Moscow's veto power as a permanent member of the Council. Still, the debate offered the chamber an opportunity to voice its condemnation of President Putin's decision to launch a full-scale offensive against Ukraine.
Проголосовала против представленного нам сегодня антироссийского и антиукраинского проекта резолюции Совета Безопасности. Почему антироссийского, думаю, объяснять не надо. Достаточно хотя бы бегло на него взглянуть. Почему антиукраинского? Потому что этот документ, вне всякого сомнения, противоречит коренным интересам украинского народа, поскольку пытается спасти и закрепить на Украине ту систему власти, которая подвела эту страну к трагедии, длящейся вот уже как минимум 8 лет. Благодарим тех, кто не стал поддерживать этот проект. Не стану отвечать тем, кто только что обвинял Россию в злоупотреблении правом вето. Главная причина нашего негативного голосования – это не то, что есть в проекте, а то, чего там нет. Если бы его авторы попытались придать ему хотя бы отдаленно напоминающий сбалансированный документ вид, они не оставили бы за скобками вопросы, о которых нельзя забывать в контексте украинской проблемы.
Russia is keen on continuing its Nazi-style course of action. The Kremlin regime should not be called Russian regime. The Kremlin regime should be called Russist regime. The Russian ambassador wanted to present as assurances from himself and from his leadership that it's all provocation. And that he urged us not to yield to provocations. Do you remember how many times he said that, and his deputies said in this very room that there will be no invasion, no attacks? Do you remember how, during the previous session, he was walking out of the chamber, trying to call someone, not knowing what was going on? How we can trust you? How we can trust your assurance? You have no idea what is on the mind of your president. Your words have less value than a hole in the New York pretzel.
India is deeply disturbed by the recent turn of developments in Ukraine. We urge that all efforts are made for the immediate cessation of violence and hostilities. No solution can ever be arrived at the cost of human lives. We are also deeply concerned about the welfare and security of the Indian community, including a large number of Indian students in Ukraine. The contemporary global order has been built on the UN Charter, international law, and respect for the sovereignty and territorial integrity of states. All member states need to honor these principles in finding a constructive way forward. Dialogue is the only answer to settling differences and disputes, however daunting that may appear at this moment. It is a matter of regret that the path of diplomacy was given up. We must return to it. For all these reasons, India has chosen to abstain on this resolution.